Everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Wait, who's streaming?
Not me. I can't.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm guessing your internet booted you out or something.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Screw Virgin. Is it? Are we
Here,
streaming again or?
It's working. I need the stream link.
Yeah, we're live.
Why is
We're
everyone...
live.
Just re-out everyone.
Hello?
Yeah, we're back live. Don't worry. It died for me.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, did you check what I posted? Yeah, or no? Yes, please help my cause for Mickey Pog.
Mickey Pog. Oh, Pog Mickey.
When I was
Why
thinking back,
Mickey
it was-
Pog?
I actually did that on the reaction from Mythra and Pyra. I did the Pog thing.
I'm gonna try sending the stream back, or you posted it already.
Yeah, we're already
I'm gonna
back.
post it on
We should be.
Diddly doo, sprinting down the hallway. Diddly doo, going through the door. Diddly doo, I've got a key card. It's the wrong one, oh boy.
Why
Diddly
does it
doo.
sound like a Mary Poppins song?
It's actually
It does.
song.
A what song?
Markiplier song.
Hello, my name
It's
is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier, and today we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
We're gonna
No,
try not to laugh challenges.
Hello, everyone. John here. I'm doing John's voice.
Hello, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here.
Hey,
We're slowly fading away into pickles.
I was just thinking, it's like, so everyone, this is John from, Andre from Game Explain. Today we're going to be talking about Pokemon. Let's go.
And I'm going to pay my employees $1 per hour.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I love your laugh.
He's laughing at your laugh.
I actually love the laugh.
I'm gonna put Brawl here, because why not? Mm.
Alright, so we're live again?
I don't know.
We've been live. We've been live for all that, you know.
For 3 minutes.
Okay, so
Hi, guys.
we were just about to talk about the Smash stuff, which is important because we're a Smash podcast.
Who's gonna get to and then he cut off?
Okay, so since my stream died, I had to deal with trying to get it all back because my Wi-Fi shit apparently. I feel like I should go first before I smash a wall.
That's, you know what, I'll give you that. That's fair. That was.
To be honest, I think we all should go first before you SpaceKing, because I know you're a big fan of Xenoblade.
He goes second.
Okay.
Nah, he goes second, because you'll all forget the fact that you need a turn by the time he's done.
No.
Okay, my take is I'm indifferent, but it's 2 characters in one, so I can't complain. That's literally it. I get to see more people ranting on Twitter, which is funny. I feel like there's 2 sides to this, really, like in the Toxic Smash fandom. The ones that are pissed off that we got another quote-unquote anime swordfire, and the people who jumped right to Rule 34. Like, just they appeared on the direct, they just jumped off and was like, time to search him up on Rule 34. The direct doesn't matter anymore.
That is funny.
And I am happy to say I was neither of them. I remember my internet wasn't really that great at points, and I remember I had to leave halfway through the direct, so yeah, that was fun.
If you're that's going to become a recurring problem, do you think it would be best if we had someone else as the main streamer?
I'm getting the Wi-Fi sorted eventually, and this is the first time it's happened on the podcast, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I was just talking about just as a just in case, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So C&J?
Okay, so Pyra and Mythra. I love the reveal trailer. I love the character itself. I don't know why people want to say it's another Fire Emblem character because it is not. Nothing close. The only thing is that it's a Nintendo character, and still, you know what's funny? People wanted them. I even know people like SpaceKing and someone else who I'm not going to speak about.
What do you mean? They
And what
didn't
is
want
funny is a lot
Pyra. They wanted Rex.
no, like actual Pyra and Mythra. And you know what's funny? Some of them, they were angry. They did not like it for some very strange reason, and I'm so confused as to why. Because it's not a Fire Emblem character. It's yes, it is an anime swordsman, even though it is an actual sword. But still, like when you said, "What?" We got two different. We got quote unquote two characters.
Who cares that
Image
they're
is that
anime
from
sword
Village.
fighters? Who that-
Anime sword fighters.
Short.
Who really cares? Oh yeah, this one I will say, and I'll stick to this. People who call characters like Pit and Joker sword fighters, I feel are incredibly
Right.
biased because they just act like Bandana D shouldn't go into the same boat by that logic.
Anyone with a conventional weaponry at all.
Yeah, like anyone who has something that could be used in similar ways that a sword could should be counted as sword fighter if that's how they see it.
Sharp, pointy weapon equals sword.
Shovel Knight is just a generic anime sword fighter. He shouldn't get in. We should get someone cool like Goku.
I want
Wait, pointy weapon. Let's see. Weedle, the Pokemon for Smash.
No, Bellsprout. Bellsprout.
Anyway, people kind of are pushing it a little too far. Anyway, no, the Keyblade is a blade. It says it in the name. Rob, screw you. It's not a bat. Anyway, I'm interested on your guys' take.
Right, well, Mythra. I mean, I'm probably more sad about this than I am Sephiroth. At least Sephiroth, I kind of knew who he was, sort of thing. I haven't played Final Fantasy, I haven't played Xenoblade, but I preferred probably Sephiroth over Mythra and Pyra. But again, I don't, because I think, as you said, Wah, it's not just one character; it's two characters in one, and more female representation. And they're like, I like high techy sort of stuff. They got like high tech like armor and swords. I think. I don't know the story of Xenoblade, but they look high techy to me in technology, and I like all that. So yeah, I'm okay. It's another new character. It's just okay for me. Or DLC, any DLC is good apart from Fire Emblem character, as I said before. But I mean, to be fair, Byleth, was not a traditional Fire Emblem character. So, and these seems to have a unique moveset as well. So I can't complain. It's just okay. I'm not sad. I'm disappointed, but it's okay. I'm cool with it. It's cool.
Thank you for the respectful reaction instead of trying to burn my house down like some people on Twitter are.
All right, well then we haven't heard C&J's take. We haven't heard C&J's opinion yet, so he may try and burn down your house. He only said about what his friends thought.
TJ, we're talking about you.
Yeah, who even are your friends? We're not your friends.
Yeah, we're online friends.
Nah, we're just work. No, we're just work colleagues.
Oh, we're like, anyone here watch Thor Ragnarok?
What's for?
I was gonna make the joke. It's like that moment in Thor Ragnarok where the Hulk shows up and Thor's like, "He's a friend from work."
Stay, please.
Anyway, I'm gonna take that as CNJ lost his mind. He bought every game on the Switch, except Tales of Vesperia.
Oh, come on! I downloaded it already on Xbox Game Pass. So yeah.
Bought every single game ever made on Switch. All of them.
And then just thought, wait.
I think there's over like 4,000 games released at this point. Good luck, Brett.
Bro, that's a little weird to say. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
Sorry.
imagine having a memory card that big.
Yeah, guess what? I got a 512 gigabyte micro SD card.
Okay, well, I have the
Okay.
same, so I don't know why you're laughing. You're not special, mate. I have the same.
Well, you guys are actually weaker than me. I have 400 gigs.
And you're meant to be the PC gamer. Disgusting.
It's because I buy all my Switch games physically.
Disgusting.
Has CNJ went his turn yet?
I think so.
Yeah, I kind of did. I just went on a rant as to why people
He-
should not
he-
say, they should not treat them like a Fire Emblem character.
What do you mean? They are Fire Emblem. Look, they have fire. They are emblems.
Okay.
Like, their rocks are emblems. Pyra uses fire. They are Fire Emblem. They are anime. They are from Nintendo. They have swords. I don't know how you can twist this to not say they're not from Fire Emblem. I mean, come on, they are.
Come on, CJ. You know better than this.
Maybe I do not.
I don't think
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It is CNJ. Anyway, I feel like I need about a 20-minute break. So SpaceKing, what do you think?
Well, I'm reminded of when you guys asked me, what if you got Felix instead of Isaac, right? And I said, just straight up, like, I'd be just as hyped. And I'd be able to, take the inclusion and just be happy with it, right? And that's how I feel now. It wasn't Rex, but I honestly don't care. I wanted the acknowledgement of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Smash Brothers, and I finally got that. I've been waiting for that for a very long time. I was one of the people that advocated for this prior to the release of Smash Ultimate, and people always got very aggressive with me when I said this, and so I feel very vindicated right now. I always said that there was a lot of potential in Xenoblade 2 for a potential character. And a lot of people don't really call attention to the fact that, we have to have something that could be set them apart from the crowd with each fighter that they're adding in DLC. Which is why so many characters have meters now, irony. But, yeah, I'm just really happy. And that reveal trailer made me actually, like basically lose my mind. I was sitting there watching it with all my friends in Discord, and we were watching the direct, and some of them were Xenoblade 2 fans, but none as big as me. And I actually yelled so loud that it caused the noise gate on my friend's OBS program to crash. and Discord couldn't handle it, so my other friend who was also streaming it, there's my voice is just completely incoherent on it, which is just glorious. And I really liked the trailer too, because it really did lead me to believe for a few seconds there that it was Xenoblade 3, and it wasn't. It's Smash, which is cool.
But there was something there that I noticed. The sigil on Rex's chest. Is that not does he not get rid of that in the middle of the game or something?
Near the very end, the
Dude,
sigil goes away.
spoilers! Oh, that's it. I can't play Xenoblade 2 anymore. Sorry, I can't play Xenoblade. That did remind me. When Rex was shown, because I actually made quite a few bets against Rex getting in, which I technically was right about. I remember seeing Rex. I would remember just saying, "Oh no, it's gonna be Rex and Smash." I began repeating, "Please not Rex." Everyone just told me to shut up. It isn't gonna be Rex and Smash. It's gonna be Xenoblade Warriors.
Actually, I would love to see that.
And they were not very proud when they realized my fears were half right. Now they weren't angry it was Xeno, but weren't angry it was Pyra. They were more just kind of unhappy they were wrong. More shocked.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm feeling this is like the Felix to my Isaac type situation here. Somebody said in the chat, like, "Oh, it's an even less popular series than Fire Emblem." Yes, yes, it is. But it only had one character. So why are we getting up in arms about this?
Because it only needed one.
Xenoblade was one of the most underrepresented game series in the roster.
I'm sorry, I think you're forgetting the fact that Fire Emblem doesn't have 10 reps yet.
Right.
Okay, being honest, okay, this is going to be me being ironic. I feel like if any series has been done dirty, I wouldn't go for Xenoblade. I'll probably go for someone else, like, unironically, probably Donkey Kong. That would probably be up there above Xenoblade for me. Because Xenoblade's definitely a growing series, but I wouldn't count it as kind of underrepresented as something like Donkey Kong.
Maybe a controversial take incoming, but Donkey Kong is one of those franchises where the success is going down, entry to entry.
I meant more in iconicness.
Yeah, in iconicness, no doubt. The Critical T said in the chat, Mega Man got a boatload of new music, and he's got assist trophies and costumes.
Metal Gear.
I think that Mega Man's actually decently represented.
Honestly, I feel like Metal Gear could have done with some more love. I feel like it's more due to Konami being Konami.
Anyways, I personally felt that Xenoblade was one of the most underrepresented games because we only had like one stage, a few songs, one character. Said character wasn't very good in terms of representing the base game, and we had a lack of interesting costumes. We just had the stuff from Smash 4, and plus Rex and Mia now. So this is basically just addressed all my complaints, and I'm actually very happy about this. And I do want to say that I do think that it's interesting how Sky Bennett, who is the voice actress behind Pyra and Mythra, she was asked on Twitter, so I noticed that you were doing Pyra's voice with a little bit more confidence in it. You know, apart from being a fighting game, is there a reason for that? And she said that, oh, yes, actually, it's to, she does that because in her perspective, like, oh, this is my second time voicing this character. She grew a lot in the first game. And because of that, I'm going to add more confidence to this to show subtly her growth. And I like that. I really like that. As for the character herself and how she plays, it's sword, anime sword, anime sword. I don't care. I do not care. Like, the sword is one of the most synonymous weapons with video games in general, considering that most video games in general kind of trace their origins back to tabletop games like Dungeons and Dragons, and fantasy is the basis of the vast majority of famous IPs. So, no duh that a lot of famous video game characters going to have swords. You're taking your anger out against Fire Emblem on the entirety of iconic video game characters, and not even necessarily iconic. It doesn't have to be. And I don't think that the perception that people have about the DLC, where it has to be all third party, it has to be all gigantic characters, it has to be all unrepresented stuff. I think that notion is really toxic, because most of the time when someone says, I hate X character because they wasted a slot, or I felt that they could have been something else, what you're really saying is, I don't like this character and I wanted one of my characters. And maybe that's not what Sakurai had a choice in the matter, right? Like, we were told that the roster, the way it's selected, is Nintendo picks the characters, a big pool of characters, and Sakurai gives the final yes or no. And as a result of
Just jump
that. I
into-
feel like a lot of people throw out their anger at Sakurai when that's completely unjustified, in my opinion. If you're angry at any given Smash inclusion, your anger should be directed towards Nintendo. Sakurai just does the best with what he is given.
I mean,
And I just want to jump in very quickly, Space. I want a big shout out for Smash Championship. I know me and CNJ follow you as well. Like what you're doing, by the way. CNJ, he's in chat. CNJ's here. I don't know if he's doing it.
I see
like
him.
it. Marina for Smash. No, CNJ, he knows. I don't know if you know him, but CNJ definitely knows him. But yeah, carry on, SpaceKing. Sorry, I just
Okay, I'm going over a lot of the serious stuff before I get into my personal emotional attachment and interest and stuff and how all that. Because, this is a semi-controversial character, but not massively controversial. You have people out here on Twitter acting like this is the single worst inclusion of all time and that this has ruined the roster. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Our two previous characters were Steve Minecraft and Sephiroth Final Fantasy. Like two of the biggest, most popular, most famous characters in all of gaming. If Nintendo making the proactive decision to represent one of its growing and recent franchises is a bad thing, and so bad, in fact, that it invalidates the goodwill that those two previous inclusions might have earned, I don't know what to say to you other than that you're extremely fickle and overly picky.
it ruined it because it wasn't the character I wanted.
Exactly.
And nothing else came before this. This is all the DLC files because I have a memory of a goldfish.
Yep.
Time to harass Sakurai until I get the character I want, because this will make him want it. Time to spam Crash or whoever for Smash. Time to spam fucking Jonzi for Smash. Time to spam Waluigi for Smash. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because this is how Sakurai begins wanting a character. Like, he'll wake up from bed, see a ton of people spamming him for random characters, and just wake up and be like, you know what? I feel like adding Gino today. I made him a me costume,
even though it's literally not his say.
I know, but I'm saying like a wake up, just have an epiphany because you spammed him on Twitter, and just be like, oh shit, I kind of feel like now I should make Gino a character. I didn't feel like doing it before, but now I feel like I should disregard what Nintendo says and still do it.
Yeah, the way that this is set up, I feel as though if Sakurai had the final determining factor on every character and there was infinite development time, I don't think that many of these requests would still be requests. I think they would be in, but there are restrictions. There is red tape.
I feel like people underrate or overrate Sakurai say, though. That's the thing.
Yep.
I just don't understand the hate that people get. I mean, like, I'm sad about the character, but I won't just go out my way to, like, manhunt Sakurai or fans of Xenoblade at all.
Oh no, I'm seeing so much of this on Twitter. It's like, oh, you assholes only like this because she has big boobs.
I mean,
okay. Good to know that Xenoblade Chronicles and its fandom will never be accepted within the larger Nintendo fandom. Like, good to know that your fanboyism is selective. Like, because at the end of the day, you're still within Nintendo's umbrella. You can rest easy with your Mario game that you just bought, knowing that there's a chance that a penny of that return went back into developing a Xenoblade game. Right? I don't understand why it is, when we all exist here under Nintendo's umbrella, why would it ever want to shit on each other?
Because we're all assholes. Because we're all assholes.
You don't see Kirby fans blowing up at Pokemon fans. You don't see Mario fans T-posing to assert their dominance on Donkey Kong fans. Like, what the hell? Leave us alone.
Look, you may not see it with them, but Smash toxic Smash fans are a special breed of stupid.
They're professionally stupid.
Nah, they're big smart. They know if they harass random people, they'll get what they want. That's why I'm gonna start spamming you on Twitter, SpaceKing. I'm gonna start spamming your Gonson shitpost account with Waluigi golf attire.
I'll just block you. That's the stage I'm at. If I see people like that, block. I'm not in that life where I can afford just mentally to just waste the time necessary to.
I always find it easier just
to listen to people tear me down.
Here's the thing, I always just find it easier to mute people because you keep the follow. And you just never need to deal with them because you never see them.
I don't know why, but Twitter mutes don't really work for me. Anyways, the reason I said earlier that this is only a semi-controversial pick is because there was actually a lot of people who wanted Rex, or just Xenoblade 2 content in general.
I feel like people just forgot if they wanted it.
And I feel like the best actual metric that we have of whether or not a character is doing well is the YouTube performance. And if you go onto YouTube, there's a lot of people that are happy. Like that like to dislike bar is pretty in the green for the most part. So realistically speaking, it's just the I hate swords crowd. And I don't understand why you would hate swords when dozens and dozens and dozens of iconic characters are tied to them. Like, are you gonna get? Are we gonna get? I'm trying to think of a good character. Are we gonna get? God damn it! Head work, brain work.
Brain.
My brain doesn't want to work today. My brain doesn't want to work.
I can't wait to see the reaction of Yuri the Wild in Smash.
Yeah, my brain is taking a day off. Anyways, my whole point is that, like, at the end of the day, it's how the character plays. Which, this lets me take me into the more positive aspect of this. From how Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is being represented as a big fan, I'm actually ecstatic. Because we got... Micro says in the chat, SpaceKing, remember that I am the warden. You have to return to the prison when this is done.
Wait. Nah.
Return. Wait, what are those rock things called in Xenoblade?
Rocks?
You know, like...
They're called core crystals.
Okay, return to your core crystal after the podcast.
That means that someone close to me died.
Oh.
Isaac died. There you go.
Ow. That hurted. That hurted. Game Explained completely ruined the general public's perception of how Xenoblade Chronicles 2's lore and mechanics works.
They're
not actually swords.
I thought it worked like a Pokeball.
No, not like that either. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief summary. Blade is the name of the species. Blades are an artificial species that come into existence when people with a certain kind of potential resonate with an object called a core crystal. This causes this individual, a blade, to awaken, and they are their own free person. It's just that they are tied to another individual called their driver, and if that driver were to die, then the blade would return to the core crystal, and their memories of their life with that driver would be erased. That's all it is. They are not weapons. They are people. They can't turn into a weapon.
Like, Super Smash Brothers. It's like, isn't it Super Sword Brothers now?
Oh boy!
Wait.
They're not weapons.
Ink said, I am glad you enjoyed it.
They do not turn into weapons. The weapons do not turn into people. It's nothing like that. They are an artificial species of people. That's all it is.
Wait, pause. I thought Cosmos was a blade though, and isn't she a robot?
Yes, blades can take many different kinds of.
But you said they're people. You lied to me.
Yes.
Blades are people too. Swords are people too.
That's actually like the main plot of the game. The main villain is trying to secure freedom from humanity for blades.
Anyway,
can't play it now.
the next introspective was right. The next character was a sword. Moving on.
I want to see if development or gaming was right about his next pick as well. I've got to
okay, so
check it out.
I'm very happy with how it turned out because Gramps, being the stage, Rex's Titan, is very cool because it allows us to see all of the other Titans on All Rest. And it actually emulates the title screen of the first chapter in Xenoblade 2. In Xenoblade 2, the title screen changes for every chapter. In the first chapter, it's just Rex on the back of Azurta, or Gramps, and just looking out at the world tree. And this is really cool. The most interesting use of a moving stage yet, in my opinion, besides maybe FF7's cave stage, because that tells a story.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked how all of the characters show up, so this reminds me heavily of Persona 5 stage, as well as the Fatal Fury stage, where all the other guys show up.
But what about my
music choices so far seem solid? Drifting Souls, Counterattack, and You Will Recall Our Names, all three which are songs that should have been in Smash Ultimate to begin with, even though we only got like 1 or 2 songs.
There's something I should ask. I wonder if there's gonna be a remix of what is it called? More Arbdane? I remember
Roaming the Wastes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember recreating it. I can send it in podcast or chat.
Yeah, it's called Roaming the Wastes.
Yeah, so I named it wrong.
That's fine. Yeah, I guarantee you more Ardane will be in the music list.
Hopefully a remix. My remix.
I also think I have the reason why it is that Sakurai chose Pyra and Mythra over Rex, and it's not to do with the Mii costume thing.
I don't believe you.
Because choosing Pyra and Mythra allows Sakurai to introduce 2 Xenoblade Chronicles characters.
I mean, using
like
Rex,
Xenoblade.
I'm gonna use a counterpoint here. I don't know a lot about Xenoblade True, but doesn't Rex have access to multiple blades?
Yes, he does.
Then why couldn't they have just made him like a reverse Pokemon trainer where he uses the blades? Meaning he could have introduced like 3 or 4 technically.
Because I feel that would have been a nightmare to program and develop. Honestly,
I mean, he didn't
every single stage.
Because and also the problems would have been selection. Okay, because you would have had Pyra and Mythra, and you would have had another blade called Rock, but picking that 4th one, there's no definitive 4th
Cosmos.
option.
You could have picked Cosmos, to be fair. I don't feel like that would be an out there pick.
They don't own Cosmos.
Like Namco would be a nightmare to work with. Like,
no, it's not that. It's not that. It's that I feel like if they want to introduce Cosmos, they would give us the version of Cosmos from Xenosaga, not the version of Cosmos from Xenoblade 2, because they are 2 different entities.
Well, I mean, we have 2 links, so I win. We have 3 links, I win.
Oh, 2 different entities.
Plus, I also think that that's a problem because that gets us into territory where we now end up if in the future we have another Smash game and we're talking about bringing back Rex, Pyra, Mythra, Rock, and Cosmos. What ends up happening is we end up in a scenario where our ability to bring back Rex is dependent on whether or not Namco is willing to play ball. And of course, they're mutually together today. And they work together today. And they're very friendly today. But can we say the same a decade from now?
Wait, pause. One word. Charizard. They can easily just cut Cosmos if they really wanted to bring back Rex. That wouldn't really be an issue. They may not
But
want
then
to,
you're
but
in
they
the same
could.
boat. You're in the same boat. Like, who would they make as the fourth blade?
They just wouldn't care. Simple, move on with life.
I don't know. Anyways, I feel like this is probably the best way they could have done Xenoblade 2 representation because we get 2 characters, 2 fully fleshed characters. And it's also the first transformation, a new transformation character that we've had since Brawl, which is awesome, by the way.
And not just that, Johnny Awesome can hate Pyra as much as he wants and love Mythra as much as he wants.
Right. And because this gives us technically not 1, not 2, but 3 Xenoblade characters in the game, which, yes, thank you, Sakurai. That's fun. Not objecting there. And I like that because it tells me that Nintendo is taking the care that is necessary to continue to nurture and care for this slowly growing series.
Does that mean we're going to get Xenoblade X on the Switch?
I think it's quite likely. I think it'll happen. Or maybe for the next system, you'll have a Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition.
There's going to be a next system. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, there's going to be a system after the Switch, dude. That's crazy to think about, isn't it?
What is it going to be
I'm
called?
gonna say this.
The Swash.
I really think that Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming. You wanna know why?
Because you're a nerd.
No, but like it's kind of like why all these Wii ports are on Switch. I feel like maybe like people have not really gotten the chance to play these Wii U games on Wii U.
The thing
because
with
it's sold very low, and then with the Switch, it's becoming really popular. So if they put Wii U ports, then people will get the chance to play them again.
here's the thing.
Also, kind of why they put.
I agree, CNJ, but here's the thing. They've actually. I remember Monolith Soft saying there were issues porting Xenoblade X. I believe it was financial issues. I don't know if that's still an issue, considering it seems like they've gotten a lot of profit since then. But that is something you need to keep in mind. It seems like Xenoblade X may not just be such an easy porting issue. Port Charlie Day.
Xenoblade Chronicles X was like the apex of the Wii U's capabilities, technically speaking. They pushed the game to its absolute limits and passed it on the Switch. So much so that they actually recommend, like, they have this thing called the data pack where you literally just download like significant portions of the game onto the Wii U console just to make it load back faster.
So that could explain why there's issues. I could see. I feel like the best chance to honestly bring is like a cloud version, ironically.
I don't think they do a cloud version. Also, the game was online. It had online multiplayer. It was the biggest open world in gaming before. I think it was Fallout 4 a year and a half later that topped it. It was like there were so many different subsystems and things that went into Xenoblade X that it makes it a very tough port. But I think it could happen. I do think it could happen. Because they have been hiring, they have been bringing in new people, so I'm looking forward to that stuff. Back on Pyra Mythra Smash.
God.
Their meat costumes are going to be very.
Meat costumes, it's very predictable. You're gonna have
Lloyd.
Go ahead.
Well, a meat costume's definitely returning. That's an inevitability.
A meat costume, but what meat costume will return? I think it will be Monster Hunter.
Raffalosimo will come later because we're going to keep them separate.
Imagine Raffles as a fighter.
Oh, you got to think about this. Monster Hunter launches on the Switch pretty dang close to whenever we're going to have a presentation. So
and it launches an amiibo.
I just want to stay optimistic because honestly I didn't really care about Tales of. Then I played Tales of Vesperia and it's instantly just become one of my favorite series.
That's fair.
But I feel like either Lloyd or a Monster Hunter, or possibly both Monster Hunters, are just guaranteed to return. One of them or both Monster Hunters.
Anyways, I think that's likely just because like Xenoblade Chronicles 2's like biggest drawing point is that you're like exploring these gigantic monsters, and fighting gigantic monsters is Monsters Hunter's entire shtick. Beyond that, I think that you're probably going to get. Well, we have Rex and Nia, so we'll probably get Morag. We'll probably get Zeke. We'll probably get Bridget, and we'll probably get Tora. And then your 5th costume, I could see Cosmos, and then your 6th costume, I could see
Hollow Knight.
Monster Hunter.
Hey,
Who?
What's up?
Oh, Monster Hunter. Okay, I thought
Okay.
you were gonna say Hollow Knight or something.
No, I was going to say Monster Hunter.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of doubtful of any more indie deluxe me costumes. Besides maybe Shovel Knight. Like, because I feel like Sans was in a special place at the time. Cuphead was in an early part where it kind of felt special, was easy to negotiate for, considering they straight up said you could have them for free, and was held up by Microsoft as an addition to that, so he was in a good spot.
Anything with micro in its name is bad.
But after that, we haven't got any indie me costumes, so I'm kind of getting doubtful.
I don't know. Oh, speaking of the music, I mentioned this earlier. I hope that Ace Plus is returning, because I don't remember what the last song Ace Plus did for Smash was. I know they did King K. Rool's theme, because they're the typically known as they're the Xenoblade composers. Okay, so I'm gonna look in this up. Man, I'm torturing you guys, aren't I?
Yep.
No,
Yes.
it's okay. Music is one of my favorite pastimes. You can go on.
Since I'm a nice person.
The hell was
I
that?
just want
What voice was that?
What?
Somebody in the background. Okay, so they did Beneath the Mask remix for Smash, and then they did Howland Delana for the Minecraft remix, which was the main theme of Steve. I hope they return to do some new Xenoblade arrangements.
hold up. Who made the music?
Ace Plus, the Xenoblade music guys, made the Minecraft song.
And the Mask remix.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Music. Oh yeah, the group Ace comprises of the duo Tomodakudo and Hiroyo. Okay.
And Kenji Hiramatsu, whenever, but he's usually with them for Xenoblade. Usually it's just Ace.
No. Wait, there's Yoko Shimamura composed music for Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yes, she did.
Okay. Wow. The first Kingdom Hearts, then a Final Fantasy song, and then Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story in the final, and now Xenoblade Chronicles. Wow. Okay, and also Smash.
Also, somebody mentioned this in the chat. We're gonna get new Spirit Board, and that means that we're almost certainly getting more Tetsuya Nomura art in Smash.
He made the art too?
He did the art for 2.
Okay, all this Kingdom Hearts stuff is just making me happy. I want to get invested in Xenoblade now, please.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts wasn't even mentioned, but
Yeah, I know, but no, like Yoko Shimamura is the composer for Kingdom Hearts. Tetsuya Nomura is the character designer and director. Yeah, director.
Oh.
So, do you guys have any questions of me? I think I went over just about everything.
I stopped paying attention around 5 minutes in.
Oh, that's completely fair.
Not in a
Most of
bad
the
way. I
media-
just got lost.
The thing is, it's like with me though. I haven't played Xenoblade, so I have no idea what's going on or what we're talking about. It's like when
I've-
C&J about Persona, I just goes right over my head.
I don't know. It sounds more complicated than Kingdom Hearts.
Nothing can be more confusing than Kingdom Hearts.
And Persona.
And you know, this is an insane amount to get memorized.
Yeah. Whoever said that.
Whoever said that must be very disappointed with their decisions.
It wasn't on. It sounds like they've been on a podcast before.
Actually, you are correct. It was Axel from Kingdom Hearts. He did not want to be in Organization 13. So, yeah, you're actually correct about that.
I know. When am I not correct?
Can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this.
Anyway.
Oh! So I guess one tiny extra detail I liked. Just something that somebody pointed out. And it's completely unnecessary, but I liked that it was there. The poses of Pyra and Mythra on the Smash render are actually based off of. They're actually.
It's like what is it called? It's like the it's like something from the collector's edition of Xenoblade 2 or something.
No, it was the poses that they had for their model scale Figmas, which are ridiculously expensive, by the way.
Oh, okay. I got it wrong.
Well, I can say this about the characters: they're not for good boys and girls. Definitely not.
Yeah. What the hell, Sakurai? We need to fire Sakurai.
We need Mai Shiranui back in there. What are you on about?
Yeah, nah. Sakurai's just doing a cover up. She's in Past 2, guys.
Oh yes.
Pyra's stockings were lengthened, and Mythra's entire costume was changed. So
Why couldn't
whatever.
Question: why couldn't they do that for Mai? Sakurai's clearly hiding someone.
Most likely because SNK would not budge.
I hear some Mai bias.
I'm sorry, but I kind of don't see SNK being that kind of stuck in the mud, personally.
Oh yeah, SNK.
I mean, look at the song list. I think that kind of just tells me the fact that I don't feel like they wouldn't budge. Considering I believe her older outfits weren't even too bad to begin with. They may have needed a bit of censorship, but I don't feel like that would need someone pushing the limits there.
If we're talking about literally jiggling, oh my god, Mythra and Pyra, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, game not for good boys and girls. Change rating to wham.
That's probably what it is. Over time, Sakurai's just like, you know what? It is for not just good boys and girls.
He's just probably just like, I hate my life. I no longer care.
Nintendo paid extra for the jiggle. That's what I'm saying.
Nah. Sakurai was just there, like, they asked him to add in Pyra, and Sakurai was just like, these ungrateful dickheads. You know, I'm adding 2 characters in for the price of 1. See how they like that.
With the jiggle.
Right stuff.
Copyright, thanks C&J.
Is that not copyright? Kind of confused about that, but okay.
Anyway.
I think I got over just about everything. Also, Travis has been disappearing for like 30 minutes. Can you fix this now?
No. He'll be here for the rest of the stream. It'll just be a reminder that Travis is not coming into Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, they massacred my boy. That's what meme comes to mind. Even for Gino, look how they massacred my boy. Not even a deluxe me costume.
Honestly, I feel like people overrate how big Gino is. Like, he's only popular. It's kind of that's really all he is.
So I can't believe I forgot to talk about this, considering it's probably the most important part.
Oh no, we're not done yet.
Smash now, considering I got my second most wanted thing, which would just been Xenoblade 2 content. Am I satisfied with Smash? Can I put down the hatchet? Honestly, yeah. I kind of am happy now. Like I obviously am going to continue the hope and the fight for Isaac, and there's some other characters that I'm interested in, the Doomslayer, Crash Bandicoot, but
I'm Cappy now.
I really just feel like how Papagenos did after he got Banjo. He got his second most wanted, and that made him so happy with the roster that he kind of just didn't have any objections left, right? And so much so that I think that it braced him for impact from what happened with what ended up happening with the
Gino me.
with Gino, right? So I think that if that were the last of the DLC, it would have been the highest note possible for me. But it's obviously not. We got 2 more characters, and we might have more thereafter. So
Don't worry, the last character they're gonna add is gonna be Johnsy from Fortnite.
Oh, no.
you know, I kind of feel like one of those guys that must have gotten their most wanted all the way back in Brawl or Melee, and everything after that's they've just been coasting, right? Just watching things get crazier and crazier. That's probably what it's going to be feeling like for me now.
Don't worry, I'm still here waiting.
Luigi.
Smash 22, still waiting, guys. Yeah, he's gonna get in this game's DLC, I promise.
I do promise this time he definitely is.
Yeah, the Epic 4chan leaker said he would. Wait, what's it? They're adding Spike. Oh, great, thanks. They didn't even call him dude. Well, thanks, guys.
Oh no.
Smash 25. Anyway, I feel like we should quickly do our predictions, then wrap up.
I'm sticking to what I said. We're gonna get an assist trophy made into a playable fighter, and we're gonna get a third party, which seems like a definite oddball.
Okay, I want you to be a bit more specific though. Try and be a bit more risky.
I mean, assist trophy to fighter is kind of risky.
I mean,
assist trophy to trophy for fighter is very risky.
I mean, yeah, I'll give you that's risky, but I kind of don't want you just to pull. Let's say we get some random assist trophy upgrade. Don't want you to pull a Nintendo again. Oh, I caught it, guys. I said Nintendo Fire.
Do I really want to go that far, or do I leave it as is, knowing that I have successfully increased the size of my net and make it more likely that I am correct?
At least be more specific that with the risky third party. At least be more specific about that one.
Okay, I'm gonna say that with regards to the assist trophy thing, that is like the highest risk that you can possibly take without naming a specific character. So I'm gonna leave an objection there and say a fourth party. That's not going to happen, but that's beside the point. Okay, so I guess for my oddball third party pick, I don't know. There was a rumor running around a while ago about potentially Master Chief, but I don't know if that's anything. True. I don't know if that's anything.
It's true.
Do you want us to get back to you?
Like all this breathing for some reason.
Yeah, go. Just go. I can't think of anything specific.
All right, we'll get back to you at the end. CNJ, you seem desperate to go.
I'm not desperate.
Well, too bad you're going.
Okay. Honestly, now, especially with Sephiroth and Pyra / Mythra, it's really hard to predict Smash fighters now. But if I did have to, I would say Ryu Hayabusa, or Crash, and Sora or Waluigi. But more Waluigi than Sora. So yeah, that's why I would pick. Awkward silence. Third
Alright.
peak.
Ant, do you want to go?
As CJ said, it's like impossible. You think you've got it nailed down, and then
Yeah.
something else comes in.
Yeah, no one speculates to be right. Everyone speculates for fun because unless you're someone who's just fully yourself, we all know we're probably going to be wrong at the end of the day.
Yep. I'm just going. Never change. What is Micro on about? Anyway, so I think it's just so hard because it's just released. I know the last one's going to be big, but the next one, I don't know. I think it's going to be more, not like it's maybe like a something for the Japanese audience. I think, but I don't know who. I can't give that because I don't know who's
Yuri Lowell.
No,
Nothing.
I didn't even hear. I literally don't know. I would say I'm going to still stick with my Crash prediction for the last. And then the next one, I'm just trying to figure out all the characters that we can get. I'm going to go I'm going to go with SpaceKing. We said an assist trophy upgrade, but I don't think it's anyone but Waluigi. So maybe Waluigi and Crash gone in.
Okay, so for me,
I don't think it's him. I don't think he's in.
I'm gonna say if we don't see the Lloyd Me costume, I'm gonna guess Pack 10 Yuri Lowell. If it is, I'm gonna guess it's Dante. That's very dependent, and then for Pack 11, honestly, I could see it going two ways. I could see either being a first party where I'm just gonna say Waluigi because I realistically don't think there are many other first party options which seem viable, because of Spirit events or just straight up or had a DLC Me costume. And or I could see them going for another Byless situation where they go for more of a business tactic where I'm going to say John C from Fortnite.
Oh no, Jonesy. Street Fighter is in Fortnite now.
That's kind of where my head's at the minute. SpaceKing, have you thought of anything then for that third party one?
You made a strong case for Soul Bad Guy last week.
I'm a little more doubtful of him because I kind of feel like his window's kind of closed more now, but I still think he's possible.
I could say maybe Ryu Hayabusa. I know it's a meme that he just keeps getting brought up, but usually when there's smoke, there's fire. Ryu Hayabusa and assist trophy.
Laughing in Doomslayer. Laughing in Geno. Laughing in all the other big third parties that have been speculated.
That's not what I'm referring to, but okay.
But yeah. It's a bit weird to call him risky, but alright, I won't judge you.
I'd say risky because nobody expects him anymore. It's a meme.
Laughing in Papagenos. Laughing in block content. laughing in leaked Smash tubers.
Do we even count Smash Leak YouTubers as people? Let's be real here.
I mean, I know I'm just an AI, so I guess not.
Yeah, no, these videos absolutely feel like they were produced by a neural network.
Guys, if block content's on a video, you can't talk for 45 minutes, remember?
Imagine being block content.
Apparently he's getting... No, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah,
he's doing the leaks. Yeah, no, just no one likes the leaks he's doing now.
4chan makes...
Yeah. It's good to talk about. I mean, I'll talk about him. It doesn't mean I believe him or not. So, yeah, the leak's fake, so what's your point? I just want to talk about it.
Guys, look, 4chan, I'm just going to read it out for views. This is quality content, guys. I'm just going to read a 4chan leak.
I read it, therefore I believe it.
Look, guys, I believe it because I want it to be real. It says the last two will be Yuri Lowell And Waluigi also says there'll be a pass 3, including Shantae, and these are all characters I want, so it has to be real. I didn't just make it myself.
I don't know.
Woohoo,
Any of those.
Shantae. That makes me happy.
Yeah, Shantae should. Oh, yeah, Shantae. Yeah, I want Shovel Knight me costume.
Shantae.
No, you can't do the voice.
But yeah, that's kind of where my head's all at. And the most risky bet here, I think we can all agree, is Ryo Hayabusa, because no one's speculating him.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, SpaceKing. I just can't help but take the piss at that one when you call it risky.
What? Ryo Hayabusa?
I would pretty much call him the definition of safe bet.
No,
Personally.
absolutely not. People are at this point where they're just like disregarding absolutely anything and everything that people say.
I'm disregarding you.
Well, good to know. I don't give a shit.
You like anime sword fighters. And Travis ain't in.
Okay, and
And
This
I
is where
also
Spa-
like anime sword fighters, but I'm a closeted weeb.
so you're disenfranchised and a bandwagoner.
Nah, here's the difference. I like Yuri the Well, not Lloyd, so I'm not a bandwagoner. I win.
I don't know who that
But
is.
you're nitpicky and biased, therefore I win.
Yeah, well, you're blocked, banned, and reported, so I win.
Back in the cage you go.
Banished to the locked channel in a nude podcast approaches Discord server.
I guess that's all we have. Talk about
Master Chief for Smash.
Nah,
Epic Mickey for Smash.
nah.
Just for Smash.
Imagine thinking Isaac's gonna be in Pass 2 though.
I mean,
Don't worry. I'll stop taking jabs at Isaac next episode.
no, you won't.
Yeah, yes, I will. I'm not that much of an asshole.
I got what I wanted, therefore you have to tear me down. It's
You calling WAH a gatekeeper?
smash hazing.
No,
Smash hazing.
no, you're right. No, he has a point. I'm a Smash fan. I have to be a toxic piece of shit then. I'm laughing.
Smash fans be like, time to go harass a person I don't know.
Time to harass a person I don't know because he's happy. and time to look through all of his old tweets to see where he is unhappy. Oh shit! Wait, he's a Golden fan. Oh, this will be fun.
Well, what?
Hey, I don't hide the fact that I'm not happy.
Yeah, honestly, with Camelot, I feel like if we're gonna get a new Golden Sun, it would probably be the next project, because that's one thing that kind of always just pushed me off the idea of a new Golden Sun personally. The fact that the
You're talking
timing.
about the financial viability of it. The thing is that
No, not
all
that. The fact that
flops.
no, not that. The fact that they said they would only make it if people demanded it, and the thing about when the legal thing came in was before that.
that's fair.
And I was just thinking that doesn't line up with what I said though. So yeah.
Awkward silence.
Anyway, do you think we should call it a podcast then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think this is a decent episode.
Yeah, we see Travis disappearing constantly.
But Travis Scott is still in our hearts with a me costume. Basically, there's this meme on Twitter where like someone was reacting. They made a fake reaction where they like replaced Travis touchdown with Travis Scott.
Excuse me?
Yes, it was funny. I loved it, but I do not listen to his music at all because it's rap. Yeah,
Because it's rap more like crap.
That is true. Trap music is that.
Crap music. We're about to get canceled.
Oh
no! What have you guys have done?
Nah, don't worry. There's one good rap out there.
We didn't talk about K-pop.
The Waluigi rap.
K-poop.
K-pop, more like Whooped and Gangnam Style.
K-poop.
K-pop.
I'm just look. Here's the strategy, guys. We offend every fandom on the internet, then everyone comes to us and subscribes.
I mean, that's just about the way you do it on YouTube anymore.
You offend people, they spread the video, they do your job for you. You win at life.
Top 10 anime get-rich-quick schemes.
Anime betrayals.
Number 10. The time the Burger King didn't deliver my Mackie on time. I was very disappointed and left a scathing review.
Number 10.
What was that one top 10 reviewer who did the voice in like that insanely dry tone? I don't remember his top 10. The guy.
He is probably very famous right now. He's probably quite rich.
Oh yeah, is he not the person that did like the weird meme with Sonic skateboarding down the airplane from Sonic Adventure 2, and it's like the exaggerated of a black teenager or something like that? Or is that someone else?
Mm-hmm. What do you want from me?
Like basically that meme came from the review of Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS5 from IGN. Someone thought it would be best to put that specific line from that review into the beginning of Sonic Adventure 2.
Rocket, no the trouble, walking trouble, big trouble.
Are we still live?
Yes, I've been waiting to win this, but everyone said no, we're not wrapping this up because you decided to go sing a song.
Okay, I think we ended this like 10 minutes ago, but we just can't admit it.
All right, well, see you guys later. I'm stuck with